So let's move to the problem background. Nowadays, students face difficulties in understand of basic concepts of trigonometry, such as the angle, such as the radians, and the plot, and the formula like sine, cosine, and tangent. So there's a research said that the students usually lack deep understanding of trigonometry concepts. They generally rely on the memorization rather than the understanding, and they don't have the ability to transform the mathematical model into real-life situation. So here's our root cause. The phenomenon now is students' underachievement in trigonometry subject. That is because the trigonometry is too abstract, and the abstract is because the trigonomic function has abstract content. That is because difficult to relate the content to the real life, and actually the real life. For example, the sight, the touch, and the feeling in the life are important for student learning. So as a result, now we need physical teaching aids to make it easier for students to understand what they're learning.
Okay, so I will compare Mr. Chan's innovation with our own product, the Trigo Roller, both designed to teach trigonometry to secondary school students. Starting with Mr. Chan's innovation, it introduced basic trigonometry but falls short in key areas. It lacks depth in important concepts like graph, radian, and the fundamental trigonometric formula for sine, cos, and tangent. This limits its suitability for secondary students and relies on passive learning, where students are simply receiving information without engaging with it actively. In contrast, our Trigo Roller is specifically covers all the essential trigonometric concepts, including graph, radians, angles, and core formula. This makes it ideal for secondary students, providing a complete syllabus-based approach. Plus, our product promotes active learning, allowing students to interact with the material and apply concepts hands-on.
Okay, now I will explain how our product Trigo Roller works. Firstly, in terms of shape, our product comes in a round shape with 3 different layers attached to one another. The first layer contains an image of triangle that illustrates tan, cos, and sin, as well as radian. Other than that, on the first layer, there is a small area being cut out, which gives the functions to the second layer, where the second layer consists of graphs, angles, and also formula of trigonometry. So using the first layer, using the cutout from the first layer, students and teachers can cover any part they are not focusing on during the learning or teaching process. Lastly, the last layer is a space or area for additional notes that teachers and students can write on to aid the teaching and learning process.
Some of the advantages of this Trigo Roller is it can help students visualize abstract concepts. This Trigo Roller visually represents the cyclical nature of trigonometric function like sine, cosine, and tangent, which can help students understand concepts like periodicity and how trigonometric values can repeat every 360 degree or 2 pi radian. Next, it can allow students to physically explore trigonometric properties. Students can rotate the roller to observe how the value of sine, cosine, and tangent can change with different angles by themselves. This tactile, hands-on experience can deep understanding by allowing students to directly interact with the material, particularly benefiting kinesthetic learners. Next, it can reduce reliance on memorization. By using this trigger ruler, students can rely less on memorizing values and instead focus on understanding how these values are generated and related to each other. This understanding will help them to derive values on their own rather than simplify recalling them from a table, fostering a critical thinking for students. Lastly, accessibility for all learning styles. The visual, tactile, and interactive features of the roller accommodate various learning styles, ensuring that a broader range of students can understand trigonometric concepts. Like visual learners benefit from observing the angles and value, kinesthetic learners enjoy rotating the roller, and logical learners appreciate the structure, consistent change in trigonometric ratios.